All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's Nordgar TV, and welcome to another edition of Nordgar TV Mystery Tourney. This is heat race number 2 of the night. The final event will take place right after this has concluded. Thank you all for tuning in, and right now we're going to be going 50 laps here at, where the hell are we? Yeah, that would be Homestead, and let's take a look at the qualifying order. Chance Crum in first. In second position, Tony Godwin. Shane Miller in third. Rob Malone in fourth position. Big Dave Swindell in fifth. Two-time Nordgar TV iRacing League champ Joe Hawkins. He will be starting in sixth position. Alan Tardif in seventh. In eighth, Ricky Howell Jr. And in ninth position, Ira Cup. And Altmans will be rounding out the top 10. And I'm getting word, ladies and gentlemen, that there is a NASCAR driver in the house, TJ Bell in the number 50. He will be starting 32nd here at Homestead. There he is, TJ Bell running on the outside. Camping World Truck Series driver TJ Bell in the house tonight for Nordgar TV Mystery Tourney. All the stars coming out tonight, so let's get ready to go racing. It's time to go bumper humping live on Nordgar TV.
Green flag.
Green. Crum in the Oreo machine, gonna lead them down. The 01 of Godwin on the outside. Crackheads. Oh, you crackhead. Stop, there we go. Yeah, all right, thank you. And caution flag number 1, and flies before we get through turn number 1.
A very, very difficult official this week, so make sure we're minding our business.
This was not a passworded race. This was open to everybody, and oh my lord, it's Christopher Sircoy in the number 02 there in the Texaco Javelin machine. He is going to bring out caution flag number 1 before we even get going. He might be in the, I don't know. I haven't checked this year. Oh, no, he's not in trouble. It's a 35. 35 and the 30 in trouble there right off the bat. And let's take a look here. I may start removing people immediately, ladies and gentlemen. Not going to put up with this shit. There's Ed Hewitt. And who is this? Who is in the mellow yellow ride? Let's take a look here. Caution flag number 1 flies on lap number 1. These guys unable to go 3 wide through turn 1. There is the problem. 30 and the 35, they connect. Rick Ricketts! Oh my gosh, we haven't seen Rick Ricketts in a long time! Rick Ricketts, one of my favorite racing names ever. And Rick Ricketts in trouble, and so is the 02 of the Javelin machine. Caution flag number 1 early. And these guys receiving 1 free reset here tonight, 1 and 1 only. Hey, guess what? For the main event, there will be none! Ladies and gentlemen, these guys won't get any resets on the main event here tonight. So we're really buckling down there. Caution flag number 1 as we're going to see a bunch of trucks come off a pit road trying to get off before the pace car, and they're not going to do it. They're going to go a lap down immediately on lap number 2. 26 and the 30, they're in big trouble. Boyer, well, maybe they did get out before him. Let's take a look. Yeah, they did. They did get out before the pace car. They are good to go. And, okay, there you go. So, originally Camping World Truck Series and nationwide driver there, TJ Bell. TJ Bell there in the number 50. Coming out to Nordgar TV race tonight. So, thank you, TJ Bell, if you're listening and you hear me. Hey, man, thanks. And it's good watching you guys every week run in the real series. So, we appreciate all you professional drivers that come out and spend time here with us wannabes here on Nordgar TV, trying to be like you guys. This is the closest some of us will ever get to a race car. So we look up to you guys, and we appreciate it. When you come out here, everybody gets all movie star-struck and googly-eyed when we see professional race car drivers out here. So thank you very much, Mr. Bell. All right, pace car is out. Crum still out front. These guys, no time to giddy up and gallop yet. But we're going to go 50 laps. It's a 50-lap shootout, 50-lap heat race, real quick race. And the next race at Speedway will be quite a bit longer, ladies and gentlemen. It will be the main event of the night, and they are racing for a copy for Max Payne 3 video game here tonight. That is going to be the grand prize here in the tourney, given up by Earl Sparky Shaft. So thank Earl for that. Earl sitting up in the booth just behind the wall there. I can see him. Hello, waving to Earl there in the behind the glass. Earl in the other room doing logistics and doing admin duties. And he's in the other booth there. I see Earl. Hey, Earl, send that bitch over here with some hot dogs when you get done with her over there. And make sure she gets my order because I am freaking hungry. And the Oreo machine, he's not hungry. Well, yeah, he is. He's hungry. Chance Crum hungry for a win here tonight at Homestead. Now, the way that this works is the top 15 will advance to the next race, which will be passworded under tournament format. And it'll take us about 15 minutes after this race gets over to get all the drivers their information and get the race set up. So, you know, stay tuned for all that. But if you guys are new here and you've never been to Norgar TV before, please hit that follow button in the face. It's in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, just above your video player. And you don't want to miss out on the Nordtona 500 coming up here. We're starting our Speed Weeks, bitches, Sunday night. Right after probably toward the end of the Super Bowl, practice race for Nordtona, going to be open to, I believe it's open to all. I'll have to check. But practice race for Nordtona 500 will start Sunday night, Monday night, and Tuesday. Wednesday will start the official qualifying sessions, and we will be running qualifying sessions every single night except for Valentine's Day, every single night of the week until the 17th. So you're going to have plenty of time to qualify for the Nordtona 500. We will be running in the Cup cars. We will be running 200 laps at Daytona in open setups. It's going to be a great time. If you need all that information, you can find it on my Facebook page there in the link down below. You don't want to miss out on that. Tomorrow night, let me remind you before we go green, head over to Facebook right now. Put in your vote for the Viewer's Choice race tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we will only be running one race tomorrow night, and you viewers are going to pick what you want to see tomorrow night. And right now in the lead, last time I checked, was Talladega in the Cup cars. So if you want to change that, head over to YouTube, Facebook and vote.
Green flag.
Green, green, green. Green flag racing here. We're going to try it again. The Cookie Crumb, the Oreo Crumb Meister. Chance Crum out front there in the 83. There is a lot of trucks out on the track here tonight, and oh my Lord, let's hope they can mind their P's and Q's and stay out of one another for a lap. 3-4 wide coming down the backstretch at Homestead on lap number 6 here early on, live on Nordgar TV. Thank you all for tuning in. Dustin Lee rubbing the wall right there. We are at Homestead, Miami for heat race number 2. These drivers must finish 15th or better to race one more race tonight. There we have problems between the 18 and the 19. And there's all kinds of wrecks. Look at that. Big wreck, big wreck, big wreck. Holy shit, look at all the... Oh my God.
Yeah, did my radio sound
Nobody
bad
getting out of the way of that bullshit. There's about 12, 15 trucks involved in that wreck. There's Brantley. Caution flag number 2 flies early, and... if you've ever seen a slow motion crash, ladies and gentlemen, it just happened. That crash happened in slow-mo, and I wasn't even messing around. There you see problems right away with the 19, the 62 getting into him. He up into the wall. Oh, Shark in trouble. The 33 in trouble. The 8 in trouble. The 14. Big, big wreck here at Homestead, Miami. The sawdust vehicle for Puke is on standby, and he is sitting in the infield. I'm not sure we're going to need him. I don't believe there was any velocity there for Puke or Hershey Squirts here early on in the race. That race happened that wreck happened so damn slow. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I think some of those guys got passed by an old lady in a walker here at Homestead on lap number 7. Let's ride on board with Joel Hawkins in the number 8, a.k.a. Shark, 2-time champ, Norgar TV League champ. And going into the rear chase right now. and he's not going to be able to get out of the way of this. There's the Obama vehicle on the outside. Seeing smoke, Joel trying to keep it down, and they're 4 wide trying to avoid the wreck. Unable to avoid it. Oh, my. What a mess. There's a bunch of junk out on the track. Yes, and that is true, viewers. A lot of the drivers are going to be using their one reset here. And there is Joel coming off of pit road right now, and everybody else. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Look at the race. Everybody coming down on different strategies right now, and I think everybody's going to probably take 4 and get on out of here. But everybody making their pit stops not in order. So we're going to have to cycle through and see what happens here. As we see about 8 to 10 trucks leave pit road there. Tardif there in the number 8, riding in 16th position. All right, so as you guys know, the bubble, let's find the bubble boy. The bubble boy, 15th position. And everybody's still all mixed up, so we're going to have to wait one more lap until we get it. Let's go to the official starting grid, ladies and gentlemen. Official starting grid, 36 trucks starting this race here tonight at Norgar TV. And we've already got 29 through 36. We already got 7 trucks already at least 1 lap down, ladies and gentlemen, fighting for the lucky dog. 1, 2, still out on the track. 3, 4, yeah, only 2. We got Hawkins and Cup going to be fighting for, and Simpson. He's 2 laps down. So 3 trucks. We're down to 30 trucks. 6 trucks gone. 6 trucks gone, ladies and gentlemen. Already here early on lap number 8. Thanks for coming out. We'll see ya. Take care. Don't let the door hit you in the ass on the way out. But 6 trucks gone. Not going to be able to finish this race, and let's see if we can find the Bubble Boy right now. The Bubble Boy, Eric Brantley. Eric Brantley, your most recent winner in Norgar TV League sessions in the trucks, winning at Talladega last week, 25 feet after he got to the lead, and then 25 feet later the caution flag came out toward the end of the race. The 86 comes home with his very first Norgar TV League win. And Eric Brantley right now there on the bubble in the 86. Nope, not going to talk to Eric. That's what he wants. No. I don't know. We're probably going to interview drivers during the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, I want these drivers to concentrate. I don't want them to be interrupted. I want them to run a good race. So during the main event, we'll do driver interviews. Right now, I'm just going to keep blowing smoke up your ass as we continue to go yellow flag racing here. Lights on the fake car are off, and they're going to be doubling up, going in green next time by. Chance losing first position there to Godwin in the 01. He is going to be starting on the outside. In third position is going to be car number 60, not you. Shane Miller there in the 27. He's going to be starting in third, and on the outside, a lot of people's favorite, the Coors Light Naked Lady Chevy Silverado. Big Dave Swindell there up in fourth position. So that's going to be our restarting order. And hey, look at the Cheetos man. He's up in the top 10. Wortman in there as well as Leonard. And man, we got a lot of good drivers out here tonight. We should see a good race. We're on lap 11. We're only going 50. It's going to be a short shootout to get to the end. The next race coming up is going to be a whopper, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you got yourself a drink. You taking the dog out for a shit. You had some sex. You grabbed yourself a sandwich, because we're going to have racing here for the next couple hours still. Here live on Norgar TV as the main event will follow this heat race. The 01 going to lead them down. The pace car pulls off. Godwin down on the bottom. Budweiser machine.
Be ready, green flag.
Green. Bumper humping time again. These guys going kind of slow. And I see a driver I want to boot already for a really fake restart. See how the things play out here. And yep, he caused a wreck. He's gone.
Caution.
He's gone.
You can look here and stop for me right there.
And who was it? Who is driving that vehicle? I am booting somebody immediately, and that would be the number 29 in the Monster Energy machine. He is gone for making it 4 wide in the... oh, no, he's not. It wasn't his fault, really. They were wrecking in front of him, so He gets a reprieve, I guess, but man, I'm gonna tell you this right now. TJ Bell, our nationwide driver, in trouble. I'm going to tell you guys this right now, that after Daytona is over, mystery races are going to be taking a turn. I am tossing up the idea to not open up mystery races to the iRacing public anymore for reasons just like this. iRacing mystery races, it's still on the table. It's not definite yet, but mystery races are going to be maybe passworded after Daytona and Speed Weeks are over. Be passworded from here on out, because I cannot watch. Third caution on lap 12. This is pathetic. Yep, TJ Bell on his roof. And I'd like to see what happens to Mr. Bell here in slow-mo. Bell getting loose. Getting loose coming down, and he gets into the 26. Comes back up across the track, and the track is a choke point, ladies and gentlemen. Set up your turrets. Get your headshots, because here they are. Bell in trouble. The 04 down below, and Wertman going to get into the driver's door. Nowhere for Wertman to go. Nowhere for Leonard to go. Yeah, he just got loose. That's all that happened. It doesn't take much. Man, let's go on board with TJ Bell through this wreck here. They're in the number 50. Let's take a ride. Definitely vomit in Bell's cab there. So vomit going to be an issue. Get the sawdust truck, cue it up. But here we go. Here's the restart. Sounds like Bell missed a shift a little bit. Vomit in the helmet on nationwide driver TJ Bell, looking back at the track from his windshield. That is an awesome shot. That shot may go to Facebook right there. That was pretty cool. But Bell in trouble, and I don't know if he's going to be able to continue. He takes his toe and down the pit road. So let's head back up front. And Bell is not giving up. He's a trooper. He is a racer. He is a racer. And he's going to try to get back out on there and put everybody a lap down under green if it happens, if we have a green flag. Right now, the pace car, your leader, your pace car being driven by, I don't give a shit. He doesn't answer me when I call down to him anyway, but the pace car leading the most laps here tonight with the most bonus points. And wow. And it's a shame. I'm sorry, Shark, you got involved in that. Shark not ever happy with the trucks. He does not like these trucks, but Shark, I thank you for giving it a shot anyway. But caution flag number 3 flies early before lap number 15 already. I may go make myself a sandwich. Yeah, we've been the second heat races. This is our second mystery tourney, and the second race has always been open to the public, and I may have to change this from now on. Some people coming in here with no experience whatsoever and running 4 laps and thinking they can race, and you can't. Drivers, you can't. You can't buy a track, go out there and race. It's just, you need practice, plain and simple. Yep, and that's the way it's been. And we may change it. We may change it, but I'm excited about the main event. Don't be too down, viewers, there, because the main event is going to be spectacular. And we're going to see a good race. We're going to see the top 30 out of these 2 races, 15 from each race. We will not field a full field. And I'm doing that on purpose, obviously, because I want to see some good racing in the main event. So 15th or better, you get in. 16th on back, you go home and you watch it from the trailer. Let's take a look at the Bubble Boy right now. The Bubble Boy right now is going to be Mac Cook in the number 3 truck. They're the AC Delco Chevy Silverado falling behind the number 4. Brandon Leonard and the 86 of Eric Brantley. There is your Bubble Boy right now on lap number 16. Nah. I'm not racing. I'm not racing. No. I'm here talking to you. I'm not in the race. I would automatically qualify for the main event if I was in the race because, well, my show. But no, these drivers trying to race their way in, and there is the Bubble Boy, the number 3 AC Delco machine, Mac Cook. Meanwhile, up front, man, look at some of the Norgard drivers sneaking through there. There's Rush, there's Wilms, there's Lee, Swindell, and Godwin still out front in the 01. Let's do a crank it up, bitches!
Green flag.
The 01 getting challenged early, the 83 and the 27 right on his ass. And he's gonna, Godwin, a good racer. He doesn't get intimidated, he holds his line. And Godwin still out front. The 83 and the 27 gonna have their work to do getting by the 01. But they got a lot of time to do it. Wilms making moves. Wilms moving up through the field in the Cheetos machine, the 83 down low. Swindell in fourth, the 62 Obama vehicle. He's on the outside. Godwin pulling away side by side up front. 27 in the 83, duking it out for second. We fall further back into the field. There is Wilms out in front of the 29 and 69. And Brandon Leonard right there. Also following up, another Norgard member. There is the number 10, Charles Martin. He is running in 13th position. Bubble Boy now is Ruck up in the number 31. There is your Bubble Boy. The Bubble Boy need to stay in the bubble. Otherwise, he's going to deflate to Norgard TV and have to watch it live with the rest of everybody else who did not qualify. Wilms down on the inside of the 29. This is the battle for 8th position. Wilms in 9th trying to take over 8th. Wilms, good run for James. Big James needs a good run here lately. Had some bad luck as of late. And looking to have a good run, wants to get into the main event here tonight. He doesn't want to watch it, he wants to race it. And doing a good job now up front in the cushion. 62 on the inside of the 27, following Crum, who has taken over second. This is the battle for third. 62 Nobama vehicle, Holman. He is going to take third. Swindell on the inside. 27 on the out. Shane Miller going to lose that spot to the 62. But here comes Big Dave. Excuse me, folks. Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me. And the 29 back on the inside of Wilms. Wilms back to 9th. Let's get an overshot view here at Homestead, Miami as they run around green flag conditions. Thank you, blimp driver. There are all the drivers in larger screen. They look like little dots. My blimp driver high as a kite in his blimp and in person as well, too. So, yeah, never know what kind of shots we're going to get from the blimp. Riding behind the 51 of Dustin Lee. Lee in 7th position. He got some damage on the left rear of his truck. That may hurt him later on as we start to continue running. A lot of the drivers from the first heat sitting around watching Norgard TV live, waiting to get into the next race. Thank you all, drivers. Thank you all, viewers, for tuning in. I am happy, happy, happy here tonight at Homestead. On board with Boyer in the number 26, riding in 6th position, right behind Big Dave, the naked lady. Godwin got a nice, like, 7 or 8 truck lead out front between 1st and 2nd right now. And there is a battle going on for 4th position. Obama and the 27. Holman, Miller going at it right behind the Oreo vehicle of Chance Crum. There is your ticker across the top. Find your favorite driver. Who's going to win this sucker? Who's going to make it? Let's check in on Bubble Boy, Bubble Boy. Bubble Boy here on lap 24 is going to be, come on, crackheads, Scott Simley now your Bubble Boy. There in the number 14, just in front of Rush. Jared Akey. Jared Akey. Achy breaky heart. There, I said it. Oh, I've heard that for years. Well, Jared Akey. I've been mispronouncing his name for 3 months. I asked him tonight, how the hell do you pronounce that? He told me, and it wasn't even close to what I thought it was. 3 down on the inside of the 37. That is Cook on the inside of Josh Kuit. Let's go down to the Prairie Dog cam. No, let's not. Mountain Dew machine, Rick Ricketts. They're in the number 35. Rick Ricketts got a lot of work to do as the pace car driver sitting there whacking off, watching live on Nordgar TV on his iPhone. Look at all the racing going on up front as we go further up into the field. Crum, Godwin. Lap 25, thank you very much for that update there, Bytor. Bytor also up in the other booth with Earl. They're over there eating catered food. I'm sitting here drinking Pepsi and looking for a lighter. And they're having a good time over there. Hi, guys. How you doing? Good job. Thanks for helping out here, you guys. Seriously. Big help, big help. Godwin still out front. Crum in second. We got a wreck on the back stretch. Truck down off the track. That is the number 8 vehicle. No caution flag gonna come out for you. Sorry, no matter how long you take, it ain't coming out. And if you stop on the track, I'm gonna remove you. That is the 8 truck, the Rocket. The Rocket in trouble. Yeah, and I'm not allowed in it. They don't let me in the old damn suite. The only building I'm allowed in is the trailer. That's it, the Nordgar TV trailer. That's the only one I'm allowed in. They don't invite me to catering. But the 01 of Godwin, he's losing ground to Crum right now, and Miller. They're in second and third position. Brantley moving up through the field. Holy shit, I can't believe I just said that. Brantley up to 7th right now with a wreck race truck there in the number 86. Wilms on the outside of Leonard. That is a battle for 10th. Well, that very well could be possible. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. But there's the battle going on. Crum, 27. Godwin out front, looking behind him, not caring what's going on. He wants to see these guys race. And the 27 on the outside got a better bite coming out of turn number 2, down the backstretch into 3. And he is going to dive it down and take that position from Chance Crum. Crum getting bumper humped by the 62. Bump and run, get the hell out of my way, Oreo man, says the Nobama vehicle. And he is going to lose 2 positions on that bump and run. Got all kinds. Crank it up, bitches. All right, don't crank it up. Come on, cameraman. Come on, crap. There is your leader, Tony Godwin, in the 01 Budweiser machine. Running practice laps, basically, while the rest of them try to catch him. And they are reeling them in, ladies and gentlemen. The 62 is reeling in Godwin, and so is second place of Shane Miller. Miller is reeling in Godwin right now. The whole field starting to reel in the leader here at Homestead as we're still under green flag conditions, and I don't want to see the pace car ran into the wall. He wrecked. Come on, cameraman. There we go. On board with Swindell. That's a good question. Let's take a look. Still on the lead lap. 23 still on the lead lap. A bunch of them down and out. There, right here is your bubble boy, Rick Ricketts right now. There in the Mountain Dew machine. Just in front of the AC Delco number 3, that Rick Ricketts, your Bubble Boy right now as we hit the stripe lap 34. 15 to go, 16 to go, I can't add. Math was never my friend. And 16 to go here, and uh-oh. Wilms in trouble, Cheetos off the track. Wilms down in the grass, the 14 of Simley. He's also in the grass, spinning. No caution flag yet. Ah, that's going to be horrible. Oh, and Simley going to wreck again. Simley going to have to bring it down. And he does. He gets it down to the warm-up lane. No caution flag yet, ladies and gentlemen. Pace car there still fapping away. And we're still under green here. 3 caution flags so far tonight, lap 35. Nice long green flag run these guys got going here as we flip through the rest of the field. There's Dustin Lee. He's in 8th position trying to seal his spot. But they're racing right now between Crum and Swindell, battling up front. Looking ahead from Big Dave. Looking ahead at the 26 and the 32 of Holman. All right, we'll get you that update here in just a second. The new Bubble Boy is Dustin Lee. We just looked at Dustin. He was in 8th. That's qualified, dummy. The new Bubble Boy, new Bubble Boy, new Bubble Boy. Brian Wertman in the 89. Wertman in the 89 is your new Bubble Boy. Looking back from Wertman now, he's got about 5 trucks chasing him. 2 of them are well within reach. Wertman got damage on the left front of his vehicle. That's going to hurt his aerodynamics. Trying to keep the front end planted there on the 89. And the 20 and the 18 trying to catch him. 3 side by side next to Rick Ricketts in the Mountain Dew machine. So racing going on in the back for the bubble spot, ladies and gentlemen. We will only be advancing the top 30 finishers. I'm pretty sure not everybody's going to make it. I'm not sure how we're going to deal with that. If some people don't show up or don't grid, I'm not sure how we're going to deal with that, but we'll see. But right now, in first, there's Akey right there, Jared Rush in 22nd. He's going to need a caution flag to come out. Let's go back up with our leaders right now. Brantley in front of Leonard there. The 10 right behind him. Brantley running in 9th position right now. So far, so good for Eric Brantley to try to get into the show here. And what's going to happen here later. Final main event race coming up after this heat number 2 qualifier. Only the top 15 making it. You don't got to win it, but you got to be in the top 15. And right now, first position is still held by Godwin in 2nd. Miller up to 2nd, and he's reeling them in, ladies and gentlemen. Chance Crum has fallen back to about 6th right now. He's riding behind Big Dave. Going to the inside of Big Dave, 2 by 2. Down into turn number 3 and 4. The 29, Big Dave losing 2 spots. Problem with the Coors Light Naked Lady machine as he's backpedaling right now, ladies and gentlemen. They hit the stripe lap 41, 9 to go, 9 to go. Let's check in with the Bubble Boy now. Bubble Boy now is Brian O'Shell there in the number 20. O'Shell desperately wanting to get into the main event here tonight at Nordgar TV. We're giving away a copy of, what the hell? Something. Earl's giving away a video game. It's a pretty damn good one too, but I forget what it is. Meanwhile, up front, the racing continues. Everybody all spread out now, getting their tires worked in. Laps are going. The gas tanks are getting empty here at Homestead, Miami. 8 to go, 8 to go. Who's going to make it? Who's not? You don't got to win it, but you got to be 15th or better to stay in it if you want to race in the next race. Max Payne 3, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Zyko. Appreciate that. I forget a whole bunch of stuff a lot. I make mistakes. It happens. Bear with me. I'm a pothead. No bomber vehicle in third. Holman trying to hold off all the rest of the Wolves. And the leaders coming up on slower traffic now. Godwin starting to pass lap cars. And will these lap cars be a problem for Tony Godwin there in the 01 as he comes up on the James Wilms machine, the number 12 Cheetos. Hunk of shit. And Cheetos just going to try to stay on the lead lap if he can. He scored in 23rd position. Some of these drivers desperately needing a caution flag that is not coming. Godwin still out front, lap 44, 6 to go, 6 to go. Let's take a look at the Bubble Boy race. Bubble Boy race right now. O'Shell still on the bubble. They're in 15th position in the number 20. Just behind Matt Cook in the number 3. This is a battle. Everybody in front of the 20 going to make it. But everybody behind them, they're going to have to race hard, and they are racing hard, especially here in this pack. Cook trying to get down on the inside of the 18. I believe that is Howell Jr. there in the number 18 truck. I'm starting to learn. Yep, it is. I'm starting to learn some of you guys' paint schemes. He's down on the inside of Rick Ricketts. Rick Ricketts going to the outside. But the battle up front does continue as they're still trying to reel in Godwin. Godwin's still trying to pull away. But that is Shane Miller there in second, and there is Godwin coming up on the back of the Cheetos machine. Lap 46, we got 4 to go, 4 to go. It's going to be an exciting bubble race, that's for sure. Lap 46, 47 coming up. Bubble Boy, Matt Cook is the Bubble Boy now in the number 3. Oh, Rick Ricketts! Rick Ricketts in trouble. Mountain Dew machine off the track. No caution flag.
Caution,
there
caution.
And that actually may do it.
Do you need
right
anything
there.
to drink or anything like that?
That may do it right there. They may have one lap to go, though, so we'll see. Right now, your Bubble Boy is O'Shell. O'Shell wanting this to end right now. We may go green one more lap. Caution flag number 4 flies late in the race on lap 46. We are on lap 47. I don't believe we're going to go another one. I believe the field is going to be frozen. The top 15, that's going to be it. And we'll see here. If nobody pits, we will have one more green flag. If one person does, the race is going to be over. The field will be frozen. And that's going to do it for this heat race here. As Godwin dominant here at Homestead, Miami. As he gets in behind the pace car, there's James Wilms there in the 12 Cheetos machine. I think he just got passed up by the 01 and put a lap down as the pace car comes out. So, yeah, Wilms on lap 44, Godwin on lap 48. I don't know. We're not going to go green flag racing again, ladies and gentlemen, but we are going to wait until they cycle around again to get the official order, because I don't want to make a mistake and announce that somebody made it and they didn't, or vice versa. So I don't know. These guys, that was a pretty damn good run, I have to say, for these trucks here. And I don't know what the 29's doing, but I swear to God, if he touches somebody, he's banned for life. It looks good on the cast, but man, the other drivers hate it. I always say I'm going to ban people, but I almost never do, people, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, on the permanent ban list at Norgar TV, there's only like 4 names. That's it. On the permanent ban list. And they will never race with us again. There is a blacklist. You know, if you do get on the blacklist or you get booted or whatever and you want to know why, ask one of the admins, they'll tell you. And if you apologize and place your appeal into the admins or myself, it'll be looked into. And basically the apology is the biggest thing. So If you're not a man that likes to apologize or whatever, then you're not going to race here. But shit happens. This is racing, and people make mistakes, and so do the admins. But the admins paying very close attention to what's going on here tonight. Up above the track here at Homestead, Miami. Lap 50 coming up, and this will be the finish. Last lap, white flag, this time by as the pace car hits the line there. They're all not going to double up. Everybody is going to be still in single file. And lap 50, here it is. And Godwin is going to be your winner here tonight. Wilms not going to make the show. Wilms going to finish 23rd. One lap down. So let's try to get a word in with the 01 of Tony Godwin.
Myself.
Tony Godwin, this is Nordgar in the booth. You got a copy there, Tony?
Yep.
You win heat race number 2 in dominant fashion. How was your truck out there tonight at Homestead while you watched all the racing going on behind you?
That was pretty good. It got a little tight towards the end, but it was all right.
Well, you're going to advance to the next mystery race, Tourney race here coming up right after this. And you get into the show. You're running the Budweiser colors. Anybody you want to thank here for this win here tonight in this heat race?
Yeah, I just appreciate y'all putting it on, and yeah, admins for doing what they do.
Thank you very much, Tony. Congratulations. We'll see you at the main event here coming up shortly.
Appreciate it.
All right, let's try to get a word in with the Bubble Boy. The Bubble Boy is going to be... Who is the Bubble Boy?
Hey, Samuel.
Ryan O'Shell.
So,
O'Shell.
either talk to me and tell me what the hell you're talking about, or look at it.
In the 20. Brian O'Shell, this is Norgar in the booth. You are the Bubble Boy. You are the last one to qualify for the main event. How do you feel, Brian?
On top of the world, my friend, on top of the world.
Looked a little dicey there for a while. You and Lee and a whole bunch of other guys swapping spots, really battling it out for 15th position. How was the racing back there, brother?
It was all neck and neck, man. There was a lot of give and take with us four back there in the back. We had it going on for sure. It was definitely a race.
Well, Brian, congratulations on getting into the main event, and hope you're able to race it coming up next. But congratulations, you. Anybody you want to give a shout out here before we come down with our last intermission before the main event?
Oh yeah, 10-4, of course. James Petty, CPS authorities, and last but not least, Alan for his great sportsmanship.
Right on, right on. Well, congratulations. And thank you all you drivers for participating. Top 15 to the next event. Everybody else, please come watch it live on Norgar TV. It's going to be a doozy. And we'll be back in a couple minutes. Thanks, guys.
Are you okay? Event. Are you okay, bud?
Driver communications.
Anyone in...
Driver communications still going on, ladies and gentlemen. Passwords being given out. And we're going to get ready to go racing again. Let's go over the finishing order before we get out of here and see what happens here. Godwin comes home with a win. Miller in second. Evan Mallard? Evan Mallard, a newcomer to Norgar TV Mystery Racing. Never seen his name before. He finishes third. Good job in the 29. Holman there in fourth. Boyer in fifth. Crum in sixth. Swindell in seventh. Dustin Lee in 8th, Eric Brantley in 9th, Charles Martin in 10th, Brandon Leonard in 11th, Maloney, he'll come home in 12th, Howell Jr. in 13th position, Matt Cook in 14th, and the Bubble Boy, Brian O'Shell, will come home 15th. Wortman Cup, Ricketts, Tardif, Simpson, Akey, Hewitt, Wilms, and Simley, all going to have to watch it next. Coming up next live on Norgar TV. You guys don't go anywhere. We're going to take a 10 to 15-minute intermission before we get ready to put up the next race, and it'll be a 30-minute practices. The drivers receiving their passwords now for the final tournament event, the Mystery Tourney tonight, coming up live next. Don't go anywhere. Thank you all for being here.